is the era of the sloths, and they come into life. They've been in darkness for millions of years, and right now this is the time, the awakening time.
Welcome to the Sloth Sanctuary of Costa Rica. Although Luis and Judy Arroyo met in Alaska, they made their home in Costa Rica. It was there that they founded Aviarios del Caribe, the Sloth Sanctuary, over 15 years ago. It all began after they adopted a barely living three-fingered sloth named Buttercup, who had been badly abused.
We didn't know what sloths were. We were just rebuilding our lives after the earthquake. So many people wanted to stay here, and we were renting as we were going, and each person that stayed in our hotel helped pay for the next room to come. When one day, 3 little neighbor girls that lived across the street came to the gate, and they said that they had something for us, and it was this tiny little baby sloth, just the most beautiful little orphan sloth. The little girls knew that it wasn't going to survive in the forest, so they said, we'll take it to the crazy people across the street with all those dogs. And they brought her to us, and we fell in love with this little thing, this little creature. We named her Buttercup. Eventually,
She's so
she
sweet.
named herself.
She's a
She
sweet
became
girl.
Princess Buttercup.
Princess Buttercup.
Buttercup greets everyone arriving at the sanctuary with her now famous grin. The Sloth Sanctuary is truly a one-of-a-kind place. Its 250 acres house countless wild 2- and 3-fingered sloths, some of whom were rehabilitated by the Arroyos and liked the place enough to stay. You can also spot some of Costa Rica's other spectacular wildlife there, like Jesus Christ lizards, caimans, and thousands of species of native birds. While on the grounds, you can take a boat trip up the many tributaries of the Estrella River or walk along the miles of trails. The sanctuary is also a short drive to the beach town of Puerto Viejo, where you will find one of the most famous beaches on the Caribbean coast. But of course, the main reason to visit and what truly sets the sanctuary apart is the sloths. Here you will find the largest captive population of 2- and 3-fingered sloths anywhere in the world.
Oh, no, we didn't find them. They found us. They found us.
They adopted us.
Yes.
But it didn't stop at just sloths. Luis and Judy, affectionately known as Mama and Papa Sloth, are the proud caregivers to a wide menagerie of orphaned and injured animals, ranging from the tiny and cute to the bizarre and everything in between. Judy and Luis have enlisted the help of their entire family to run the sanctuary and care for the sloths, but it has become an expensive mission.
We have done many things to survive. We're spending a lot of money in the food, and we have 4 girls taking care of to help Judy. We got 3 guys to clean up the cages and to take them out, but now what we need is professional help.
What they really want is to increase the public's knowledge of this often misunderstood animal, and in doing so, decrease the number of sloths harmed by people that force them into rescuing and caring for them.
For the first time in history, I think, we have this number of sloths that are healthy, that have been hand-raised, that are comfortable around people to learn about. The most important thing we can do right now is to invite people to come in and learn as much about the sloth as we can.
So little is known about sloths, in fact, that the sanctuary provides a true opportunity for university students to do rare, groundbreaking research. There has never been a place like the sanctuary before, where so many sloths could be easily accessed for study. Luis and Judy have the questions, but they need scientists to provide the answers.
We are prepared now to offer the Sloth Sanctuary of Costa Rica as a research center. We have the facilities, we have the infrastructure set up. We have 250 acres of primary and mostly secondary forest. We have, of course, the animals that are wild in this forest. We have an abundant population of wild sloth. We have very comfortable, nice rooms for our researchers to stay in. We have kitchen for food. I mean, we can feed our researchers, we can house them, we can take very good care of them. But we have amazingly interesting studies ahead of us because so little is known. The sloths have a message. They've passed that message to us, and now it's our duty to help them pass that message to the world. That message is live like the sloths live. Live slowly, take life easy, don't bother your neighbor, let your neighbor be, chew your feet slowly, use only what you need, and live in peace and harmony. Slow down. In this world of everything so fast and so quick, we need to learn to slow down and live in our planet and live well in our planet. That's the message of the sloth.